Creating a multi-tenant site with Pluto LMS is super easy. Multi-tenancy allows you to have different organizations, whether internal or external, come onto your site and see their own branding, so they can attend your courses seeing their own logo and site branding. To set up a multi-tenant site, go to Site Settings, followed by Users, then Cohorts. Now, as you can see, we've already set up 2 tenants, but it's very easy to add. So we're going to click on Add a new cohort. I'm going to call this Tenancy, but you can call this whatever you like. And for the cohort ID, I'm just going to call it tenant_C, but you can use whatever ID you prefer. You can set a description, but I'm not going to. And then the important thing is to force a theme if you want that tenant to see their own branding. So in this case, I'm going to force theme 3 and click on Save Changes. Now over here, you'll see the 3 tenants that we've set up. Adding users to tenants is super easy. You can manually add them, bulk upload them via Excel, use our API, or even Zapier, or even link it to profile fields to automatically assign them to tenants. And our support documentation will help you with that. But in this example, I'm just going to manually add a user. So I'm going to click on this people icon over here, and we're going to select student 3 and add. You can add multiple users, bulk upload them. It's depending on your preferences. Once you've added the user, we're going to head back to cohorts. So you'll see that under the different tenants, you'll see the cohort size. Now we've just assigned 1 student to each, but you can go in and assign multiple students to multiple tenants. Now to edit these tenant themes, we're going to head over to Site Settings. Then we're going to click on Appearance. And as you can see under the themes, we've got Primary, Theme 2, and Theme 3. Now Tenant A is assigned to Primary, Tenant B is assigned to Theme 2, and Tenant C is assigned to Theme 3. So we're going to open up Primary. This is the primary domain as well as theme of your LMS. So for the primary theme, we're going to add our own logo. Just going to minimize this, and you can easily drag and drop a logo for the primary theme, as you see over here. You can change the favicon, login background, brand color, which will keep as default for now, the header color, as well as how your courses are displayed. And you can edit other settings, such as your front page, your footer, and forum. So once you've configured your primary theme, you can head down to the bottom and click on Save Changes. Now, as you can see, your primary theme logo is updated. Now let's edit theme 2 and 3. So I'm going to click on Themes. I'm going to first navigate to theme 2, where I'm going to add a logo for theme 2. I can also navigate to theme 3, where I'm going to add a logo for theme 3. It may be useful to change the color of the site so that your users know that they own their own theme. So in this example, I'm just going to change it to an orange like that. And I'm going to click on Save Changes. Once that's saved, I'm going to head over to theme 2. And likewise, I'm also going to set the color. For this example, I'm going to use red, as you see over here. I'm going to save changes. Now that we've saved changes and adjusted our themes, I'm going to just go back into full screen over here. Now I'm going to navigate to one of the courses. So I'm going to go back home and go on the sample course over here. So I'm going to click on the sample course. Now, as you can see, you're currently in the primary theme. Now, when a user from another organization logs into your course, they'll see their own logo and branding. And I'll show you what this looks like now. For example, if student 2 assigned to tenant B with theme 2 logs into the site, they'll see their branding and color scheme as you see here. Everything's in red and they can see their own logo. For example, student 3 logging into the site, they'll see their own logo as well as their branding and color scheme as you see over here. And what's really powerful about multi-tenancy and course grouping is the fact that if you go to the participants pad, you can see the different groups over here. And if you go to the gradebook, you can conveniently split the user information. So for example, we're seeing all participants as a course instructor, but we can actually separate it by tenant. So if we click on tenant B, it will only show the students within tenant B. So the Pluto LMS multi-tenancy feature will help you easily automate your workflow and increase and improve your user experience.